after year after year, and you're like, every year, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to do something about it. Now is the time for you to do something about it with Bernini. So this is a no-kink hose. So think about the rubber ones, how they get the bend and the fold. First of all, once you undo a rubber hose, it's never done back up. You can never get it back on the thing. It's a pain. This is no kink. It's lightweight. It's puncture resistant. And you're not just getting one, you're getting two. So this is a 40-foot hose that I'm holding in one arm. And because you get two, hold on, let me show you. I'm gonna hold 80 feet of hose in one arm. That's the Bernini difference. So if this was a rubber hose, I would not be doing that at all. $20 a month on Easy Pay. Originally we were at $87 for this duo. We're now down at a clearance price under $60, and with that monthly payment plan, you're looking at $20 a month. Couple color choices available for you. This is your gray. And all of them will come with a plastic spray nozzle for you as well. So you get that plastic spray nozzle on one end, and then this is the end that you hook up to that water spout. This is the green. We also have blue for you. And then your final choice will be the red, M95296. So you're getting 40 feet with each hose, so 80 feet in total. But if you're someone who's like, okay, well, I don't have two hookups, so why would I need two hoses? Here's why we're doing a pack up of two. You can connect them together. So you can connect them together and have 80 feet in total. So if you have somewhere that's maybe far away from your water spout, like maybe your spout's in the back, but you like to wash your car in the front, now you can connect them too, and you can have enough length to do that. But then if you're like, okay, I gotcha, but I gotta go around a corner, and isn't it gonna kind of rub, and isn't that gonna affect the water flow? Not at all, because these pass that 90-degree turn test. So you can flex them any which way, and you'll be good to go. Look at how flexible they are. And by the way, puncture resistant. So if you happen to roll over it with the car or anything else, you don't have to worry about it puncturing. They're gonna stay cooler in the sun than most other hoses, because I know you see that it's metal and you're like, well, wait a minute, isn't that gonna be hot? It's gonna be July and August pretty soon. It's gonna stay cooler for you and super lightweight. So I'm holding 40 feet of hose right now. Look at that. Look at how light it is. You get two of them for an easy pay of $20 a month. So if your hose is currently in the grass, because it's that rubber hose, you unrolled it, you couldn't get it rolled back up, it's heavy to put on the hook, it's a pain to deal with, get rid of that one and bring this one home times two, because you're bringing two home for $20 a month on Easy Pay. M95296, this is the gray. We also have the green. Here is the blue. And then our final choice is the red. Jack Geiser is with us. He is the co-creator. And Jack, look, some of us have been fighting with our hoses for 95 years. And it's time, and every summer we're like, I'm gonna do something. This is the ultimate opportunity to get rid of that rubber hose and bring home a better way to do it.
Exactly. You know, if you've been using a rubber garden hose still, you need to get with the times. This is a perfect time to upgrade and get the future of gardening, which is metal hoses. These are the thing you can't miss out on in your garden this year, because these just make everything you're going to do in your garden so much easier. I know you think, oh, it's just a garden hose. How much of a difference can it make? You're using your garden hose everywhere. You're using it to water the flowers. You're using it on a sprinkler. You're using it on things that aren't even for your garden, like rinsing off your windows or your car, or just doing general purpose cleaning. It's always good to have a great hose. And with these set of two 40-foot expanding hoses, you're getting the best possible hose. They are puncture proof, they are life proof, and then more than that, they are easy to use while still giving you all the power you need. It's like having all the ease of use that a fabric hose might give you, with even more durability than any other hose could ever give you. They are not going to rust, they're not going to get hot in the sun. They are exactly what you want in your garden. And now you get two. That's the amazing thing, is you're getting two hoses at an amazing deal. I mean, this is almost two for the price of one.
I know. Okay, well, Jack, if I'm like, okay, I get it. I get 40 feet. I can connect them together and make 80. Mm-hmm. But what if I'm pulling it through the yard and I hit that turn? Mm-hmm. Maybe I have some like bricks or something. Am I still going to get water pressure? And is it going to puncture? Is anything going to happen to it?
Nope. Nothing should happen to it. What's amazing about these is they are truly no kink. So you can see right here, I'm pulling these hoses together and doing a full-on 180-degree bend. And you can see as I start to kind of like try and make it actually pinch, what ends up causing water pressure to stop is the pinch that happens right here. If you could get that to fold over completely, then the hose would stop working. That's what happens with your fabric hose. That's what happens with your rubber hose. This metal hose will not allow it to do that. You can see the metal links are preventing it from losing any water flow because they're maintaining a good circle, a good turn. This allows the water to keep on flowing. So whether or not you pull it under a tire and it gets stuck under a tire when you're washing the car, I've done that before where all of a sudden I have no water pressure and it's like, oh, it's because I'm trying to rinse the bumper off and all the water's coming from in front of the car. It also would happen in your garden. You pull it around some edging, like let's say you have a raised garden bed and it has a hard edge on it. You could easily see yourself stopping the water and having to all the way walk around, get more yard out. This is just so much easier to use because it's not only going to be easy to use because you won't lose water pressure, but it also won't get stuck in the same way that all your fabric and rubber garden hoses have been getting stuck around your yard. The metal is actually going to help it slip and slide across hard surfaces like grass, like rocks, like edging, or if you have any sort of like fence post, anything like that, it slides around it much easier than it would if it were fabric or rubber.
And then, Jack, do I have to worry about whatever my water spout looks like, my hookup, or will this work with any?
No, that's the amazing thing. We built these to work with every single person's universal spouts. So if you have a spigot, if you have a connector, if you have garden nozzles that you prefer to use, or if you have garden sprinklers that you prefer to use, our hoses will work with all of them because we have that universal connection. That way you don't have to worry about it. This is just going to be a plug and play instant upgrade to your home. And you can't get much better than that, especially when you're getting a deal like this. I mean, these are just the best hoses you can get on the market, and there's no better place to get them than QVC.
And two for under $60. So this is the gray. You're only deciding what color that you want for the nozzle. So this is the gray. We also have green for you. Here is the blue. And then your final choice is the red. And you get two of them for that $20 easy pay. And then, Jack, not to mention how lightweight they are for 40 feet. We had a rubber hose. And let me tell you something. The day we unrolled that hose was the last day it was ever rolled up. Because
exactly,
you can't get it back. Once you're done, this is lightweight. You can actually keep it neat.
Exactly, and you can look at this. I've got 40 feet of hose all within the palm of my hand. It's super lightweight. It weighs less than 5 pounds, weighs less than 4 pounds, I even think. So it's not going to be cumbersome to pull around. Super agile, super nimble. This is going to be so nice to use, and you get two of them. So you can either hook them up together and have an 80-foot hose, or you can use them in separate locations and have two amazing hoses in your home.
Jack, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
And 95296 is that item number. So we're going to continue that theme of working smarter and not harder with Sunjo. And so what Sunjo